Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at about 80, mix of sun and clouds today, but pretty good overall. Some thunderstorms possible later, like into the overnight and then into your Tuesday. So Tuesday could be a mixed bag. We still will be up in the 80s, but chance of some sun mixed with storms, and we'll see how that goes Tuesday morning. But today, pretty good. Mix and about 80, mix of sun and clouds, and looking really good for your Monday. Let's enjoy it. How was your weekend? Welcome to Monday, July 14th, 2025. I do that to show that we are absolutely live and local and here for you. And man, we've got a lot going on. What a busy weekend it was. I will start on my Friday, where I ended up in the afternoon going to thrift shops with my daughter, Abigail. So she wanted to get out and do something Friday afternoon. And I said, whatever, you tell me, wherever you want to go. She says, I want to go to a thrift shop. So we Googled, we mapped, right? Went on maps, searched, found some, and it was, I got to tell you, I have a new hobby. I'm pretty sure this is a new hobby because we ended up doing a couple more yesterday. So we did Friday and Sunday, and I found a couple of good finds. I needed a new wallet, and I found a brand new wallet, untouched. You could tell it was brand new, completely untouched, and it actually had a little U.S. Open tennis symbol on the bottom corner of it. So it was meant to be. Big tennis fan here. And it was like $1.50. And it was a nice wallet. That's my new wallet. I mean, it was fantastic. We bought a couple other things along the way, but so Abigail got me into thrifting. It was a good time. I even bought a jersey. I found a jersey that I thought somebody in our office would really like, and it was like $2. I'm like, yes, I am getting this for sure. Our buddy Austin Lyons from Party 105, I'm like, he will love this. So I texted. I was so into thrifting that I texted Austin a picture of this jersey, and I said, will you wear this? And he said, yes, absolutely. So there you go. It was a good day, Friday, and then Sunday we didn't find as many things, but I will tell you what I did do in addition to the thrift shop, looking around, all that stuff. Went to BJ's because, now if you know me, if you hang around me, you may have realized a lot of my t-shirts are Lucky Brand. That's the name of the shirt, Lucky Brand. It is a brand, and they sell them at BJ's, and every year, every spring into summer, they have all these t-shirts, and they're so soft, and I feel like they feel so good on. It almost feels like you're not wearing shirts at all. So I buy so many of them. They're like $9 each. I'll buy doubles of each. Like if I like one, I'll get 2 of them, keep the tags on, put them in the closet. I have about 8 to 10 Lucky Brand shirts with the tags on that will go untouched for a couple of years. They're in there because they wash so well. I know it sounds like a commercial for Lucky Brand t-shirts, but it's the truth. They're at BJ's. They're so thin. They feel so good on, and that's all I buy. So I bought a ton of those this weekend, including doubles of each that the tags will stay on. And these, I've been wearing these ones that I'm currently wearing for a number of years already. They wash very well. Anyway, yeah, I'm good. I'm good for a while. So that was a big deal for me. I am a creature of habit, and I love my Lucky Brand t-shirts. I'm going to have to send this to the company. Maybe they could sponsor Phathead and just give me clothing for the rest of my life. But it was really a good time shopping. And then squeezed in between Friday and Sunday was the big show Saturday night. Went to Jones Beach with my 2 daughters. My son Elijah was thinking of going, decided not to. I got him a t-shirt, but he decided not to come. It was Leah, Abigail, and myself. Went to see Thomas Rhett Tucker Wetmore and Dasha. First time seeing Dasha. Now, first of all, we saw a lot of listeners there. A lot of friends, a lot of people we know. Thank you for coming out. We gave away a bunch of tickets and a lot of meet and greets as well for Tucker Wetmore. And what a night it was. Dasha is fantastic. I mean, we knew she would be. We see her on social media all the time. Looks like a very nice person. Looks like a heck of a performer. She was on both accounts, and it was great to meet her. Very tall, by the way. Very tall, which you could tell on socials. But she was great to meet. And Leah said to me that she felt, personality-wise, a Taylor Swift vibe. Not that she'll be Taylor Swift, just the personality, the way she was talking and acting. She reminds me of Taylor. So she was very into her. Dasha was great. Tucker Wetmore, I mean, this guy, we feel ownership. There is a sense of ownership in Tucker Wetmore, without a doubt. We were playing him before anybody else. We played him before he had a record deal. We had 2 shows with him last year, Catholic Health Amphitheater with Jordan Davis and our Secret Holiday Show at Mulcahy's. And he just crushed it. The place was filled up for him when he was on stage. By the middle of his set, you couldn't find a seat. Place was packed. And Tucker Wetmore, absolutely incredible. And I had forgotten from our shows that we did with him that he is a piano player. I completely forgot about that. He sits behind the piano for about 10 minutes, and he's unbelievable. Yeah. And by the way, his girlfriend was in the pit. We were standing in the pit. She was in there. She's a model from Nashville. Brianna and is her name. And she was... her and a couple of her friends, you could tell right away. The way they were dressed, the way they were acting and dancing. They were in the pit watching the show, and he was incredible. We actually got a message on our Instagram yesterday from a listener who won a meet and greet from us, got Tucker to sign her arm, and then she went and got a tattoo of the signature. So we got some diehard Tucker Wetmore fans. And Thomas Rhett, I mean... Thomas also is like family. I mean, he has been with us since the beginning. I'll never forget. He was part of one of our first holiday shows. It was actually the second one we ever did at the Emporium in Patchogue way back. This was 2012. It was the night before my son Elijah was born. I'll never forget it. He was so nice. He brought Joel Krause on stage that night, who was not supposed to be part of the show, and he gave him a little bit of spotlight. And, man, what a good dude. Who came out to see TR? Eli Manning came out to see TR. Now, I did not get to hang out with Eli or get a picture or anything, but Eli ended up in the pit. He was in the pit with the regular people watching Thomas Rhett. And Kevin James, yes, the big star, the local guy, Kevin James, King of Queens, he came out. And Abigail, my daughter, says, oh, that's the guy from Grown Ups. Yeah, the movies, Grown Ups and everything. So he came out and he sang a song with Thomas, and they had a great time. So it was just a great night. And anyone who went, I'm sure you had an awesome time. The weather held up and was absolutely fantastic. Hope you were there and got to witness it like we did. Plenty more to do. Actually, should I do this? All right, I'll do this one quick because it has to do with starting your day. A study found you will still hate Mondays even when you're retired. That's right. There's this stress hormone, cortisol, that has been producing, and it's in your body and it's in your veins, right? And even when you're retired, you still get stressed about things, and you think about work and school and the start of a new week and everything you've stressed about your whole life. So, yes, sorry to say, a study proves even in retirement, you will hate Mondays. That's interesting. That is something. I can't imagine I would hate any day of the week, but that is what the study is suggesting. Plenty more to do today. A unique way, not one I would try, but a unique way to cool your home in the summer. We'll get to that. The most loved American accents, different parts of the country. Where does everybody stack up, including Long Island? We'll tell you. National days, good news stories coming up. We'll tell you about the guy who stole a boat and ran off to Cuba. That You're Bald and the Beautiful, about 8:12. And we've got a pretty good day. Mix of sun and clouds today, about 80. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.